Hello, hello, hello. Do you remember? Do you remember where we kind of give in? Remember when we gave up? Do you remember that? You remember when I've kind of given up and just thought, do you know what? I'm just going to repeat myself over and over again. Because that's all I ever do is repeat myself constantly. Do you remember I did a video? I did a video recently called "The Best Song on Piper at the Gates of Dawn" by Pink Floyd. Why, Darren? Why did you do this? Why? Because the algorithm likes Pink Floyd videos. We've ascertained that. We've ascertained that there's no point in me doing anything other than Pink Floyd videos. So what we're doing now, we've done the best. We've done the best. We're going to do the worst. We're going to do the worst song. Remember, Pink Floyd released their debut on the 5th of August 1967. So it makes it really old. It's a really old album. No one cares. No one's listening to the Pink Floyd. Who knows? By now they may have sold off their catalogue to someone. No, Floyd are trying to sell their catalogue off. That's how worthless music is at the moment. All the heavy hitters, Sting, Frank Zappa, you name it, sold their catalogue off. Floyd are next, and I'm sure we'll get a reissue of The Piper at the Gates of Dawn, taken by the title taken from Wind in the Willows, which Syd Barrett was enamoured with. And of course we know that Syd Barrett is the leader. He is the leader of the Pink Floyd, and any subsequent version of the Pink Floyd isn't Pink Floyd because there is no Barrett, because Barrett writes all the songs and he's the stuff. I did the big speech in the last one where I said how his shadow loomed large over the band and was an inspiration for many of their albums. And so I feel like I'm repeating myself again. Do you mind if I repeat myself again? Will you? Good. So anyway, this album, it's an interesting record. Why is it interesting? Because again, it's when psychedelia really does go mainstream. It's a very, very mainstream record. It went to number 6 in the UK album chart. Can you believe that? Yeah, number 6. This is a number 6 album, and it would have been, nestling next to the Beatles and all manner of other people in the charts back in 1967. Again, I think this wasn't recorded around the same time that Sergeant Pepper was being recorded, or did I dream that? I don't know. Sounds like a sort of thing that went on. But yeah, the Pink Floyd sound hit the world with this record, and it is a delightful 41 minutes 54 seconds of psychedelia. And Barrett brings his childhood, childlike even outlook to many of the songs. Now that's great, but if you're a cynic like me, if you're a miserable bastard, you may see some of these songs as rather amateurish and poor. So how do we work out, what criteria do we need to use to work out what is the worst song? Now before I said in the best I was crystallising all those elements of the Floyd sound, the humour, the lyrics of psychedelia, the experimentation. It had to have all those elements in place for it to be the best song on the album, the most representative song. So we've got to flip that. We've got to flip that on its head, and we've got to look at the song that is the least Pink Floydy on here, the least representative of the record. And there's obviously Bike is the best, so that gets instant. Interstellar Overdrive, that's Astronomy Domini. No, these are very typical. So I sat and I took at least 4 minutes 32 seconds thinking about this, and it's really obvious. It's really obvious. Now I nearly went for Pow R Toch H, but it has the whole experimental sound tone palette thing going on with it, you see. So you know that is very much a Pink Floyd stylistic device. You hear it on, the other songs, and the keyboard work from Richard Wright. It's it's very much typical of the Floyd sound. So I thought, what if I was to really, really condense this down? If I was to really think about this, there's only one song on it that's the worst on the album, the one that is completely atypical, which marks out as really not. It shouldn't be on the record. It's the worst one on the record. Do you know what that is? Do you know what it is? Are you ready? Come on, you've probably already worked it out because I've signposted it. I've given you the criteria, and if you haven't already worked it out, I know. We'll play a little game. In the interest of engagement, write in the comment box below what you think my prediction. Predict what my answer will be in the comment box. I'll give you, I don't know, 10 seconds. 10 seconds? 15? 15? Go on, you go and type it. Type my guess. Pause the video and have a guess of what I think is the worst one, and I will tell you. Oh, I've given you nearly 20 seconds there. I've been very generous. What I'm going to tell you, it's obvious. It has to be Take Up Thy Stethoscope and Walk, because it's written by Roger Waters, and he does the vocals. And if you listen to it, it is the least Pink Floyd-like song on the record. It could be by a different band, and it doesn't have any of the charm. It doesn't have that fey, childlike, innocent outlook that we get with the other songs. It's that brutal, almost cynicism that we get from Roger Waters leaching into the record, and it kind of taints it, doesn't it? It kind of spoils the record. And imagine a world where that song isn't on here. Imagine if they'd replaced it with a B-side, Candy and a Currant Bun, maybe, and we excised that. I think we'd have a much more balanced and a better record. So yeah, it took me a long time. It took me a long time to come up with this nugget of wisdom, which I think we can all agree on, because I am the king of music. For I have a shaker, and you don't, and that makes me the king of music. So yeah, please agree with me. That's all I want. So I just want you to agree with me. I want to agree. That's all I want in this world. It's just people say, Darren, you're right. I need that. I need that appeasement. I need it. I need you to pat me, figuratively on the head, and assure me that everything's all right. That's what I need. But of course, feel free to tell me how wrong I am in the comment section, because I think that's what the YouTube comment section is really meant for, isn't it? Really, is to tell people how much you hate them and how ugly they are and how they're wrong. So you do that, because it's all engagement. It all pleases the algorithm, and that's the point of these videos, is to appease and please and soothe and massage the algorithm in a desperately sad and lazy attempt to make me relevant again. Not that I was ever relevant, because I talk about progressive rock, whatever that is. We've got to do the thumbnail again, and this time I'm going to do like a frowny one, so it looks like I'm like putting a funny face. So like, poo, what a stinker. Yeah, you ready? Ooh. You ready? That's good. That I could have been an actor. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching in this new series, which I'm gonna extend out to every band, and we're gonna ride this pony to Toy Town. We're gonna make loads and loads of monetization on this, because I know this is what you want. This is what you want, and I'm here to give you what you want. I am your prog prostitute. You pay me, and I'll dance for you in 9/8. And yeah, thanks for watching. My name's been Darren Luck. I've told you what the worst song is from The Piper at the Gate of the Dawn by the Pink Floyd Sound from 1967. And yeah, And that's that. Thank you for watching. Are you ready? Prog on then. Prog on.